So on a cold winter's day like today, you want to make sure you're warming your car properly, as Paul Barrett here from Green Venture is doing. Paul, we also know we don't want to idle our cars either too long, but how long do you need to actually have your car running to actually warm it up to drive away in it?
Well, let me shut this one off first.
Okay.
And I'll tell you that idling your car to warm it up is not a good way to warm up your car at all. The best way to get your car warmed up and everything warmed up is to drive it gently. But having said that, you know, it's winter time, and you want to make sure that you've got at least the windshield is going to be clear when you go to drive away.
Okay, so I think the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you're dressed for the elements, right? So you're not going into your car, turning it on for 10 minutes and coming back out in your t-shirt and jeans. I mean, you want to have gloves, a hat, scarf, whatever you need, right?
Exactly. I mean, it's easy to think about our cars as a place where we can stay warm if we just leave the car idling. And really, you know, if we dress for the weather, just like our parents told us to do when we were kids, we're going to be a lot better off, and we're not going to feel that need to keep the car running.
So say you're only going to idle the car for maybe 2 minutes. Right, a couple of minutes. What do you do about the visibility inside the car? I mean, you need to see out your windows with the fog and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. When you get in your car and it's cold, you're going to fog the windows up with your breath. So one excellent way to reduce the chance that it's going to fog up, or to reduce how much time it's going to take so that it won't fog up, is just to crack it. And cracking the window open is going to let some of that moisture out, and it won't condense on the windshield. Okay,
what other tips do you have for us?
Well, one thing is to clear off the air intake for your vents, and right here on your car it will get a buildup of snow. In the fall you get leaves in there, and just make sure that that's cleared off. That's going to suck in air that's going to be able to pump through and go on to the inside of the windshield.
Okay, so that's definitely a good tip. And of course, I mean, we're not living in Winnipeg, but block heaters are always a great thing to have in the cold weather to make sure that you are, you know, make sure your car is warm and ready to go when you need it.
Yeah, block heaters are great at warming up your engine without the car even running. So you can put it onto an electric timer that's going to run for 2 hours. You set it so that it's running for the 2 hours just before you come out to use your car first thing in the morning, and hook the block heater into that. Then everything, your block is warm, and that means that your fluids are starting to warm up. So when you turn that key on, you're going to have heat almost instantaneously, and that will clear off the windows really quickly.
Excellent tips, and of course all of these tips to help us become a little more better, I guess, at becoming eco-drivers and more fuel efficient on the road, right?
Yeah, definitely. It does take more fuel to drive in the winter just because of the cold temperatures, but even in cold temperatures we can eco-drive and save some fuel.
Right. Paul, for more tips on all of this stuff, where can people go?
They can go to Green Venture at greenventure.ca or call us at 905-540-8787.
You're learning from the eco-driver himself. I nicknamed you the Green Bear a minute ago. Thanks, Paul. We'll see you again soon, and thanks for watching.